It's Nick here, so a warm welcome back. We've had practice, we've had qualifying, we're in Montreal, Canada, and it's round 8 of the Blundering series. Now, I've had a few bad races before, but I won't go over old ground, because here I've qualified in pole position to get my second pole of the season. I did a 1 minute 18.1 in practice, improved that slightly to 1:18 in qualifying. Had a staggering 1.2 second lead in practice, and it's just gone down by, well, about half a second or a few tenths. And I expect the other racers will cut me down a bit even more. I'm on a standard setup, haven't done a special setup, so that might come back to beat me as well. But there's a 52% chance of rain, which is probably going to mix things up a bit. If I'm down the order, rain will be good. If I'm in the lead, then rain won't be very good, if you know what I mean. So, on to the grid. What could possibly go wrong? 3 bad races behind me in pole position. If I can get a good start, put a good few laps behind me, then hopefully it all goes well. Hamilton's in 4th place. He leads the championship. Right, concentrate. See the red lights? Go! Right, check out the white dots. A very tight first gear corner here. Or second gear. That's it. I'm around there. Look at Hamilton. He's still in 4th place. Right. Just keep it tidy on lap 1. Don't let anyone go past. It's quite dark. It's very difficult to overtake if I keep my lines round here. But the problem is someone might tag me from behind. We've got 21 laps to go, because it is a rather short lap round here. Oh, very wide. But held the speed. So second is Webber, third is Vettel, 4th is Hamilton. So we kept our same positions and we've got off the starting line. Is anyone going to line me up through here? Nope, okay, just funnel it through. Coming up to a very tight hairpin bend. Someone might lunge down the inside, but I've got a small gap. Red Bulls might have a go. If I make an error, I'm going to go right down the order. Whoops, that's slightly wide, but you can get away with it there. Very, very close to the outside as the Red Bulls have a go at each other. Will Vettel get past Webber in the straight? I don't know. Let's just land it. So we're going to get round lap 1 without any serious problems. Yeah, it's definitely going to rain here, isn't it, at some point? But I don't know what lap that's going to happen. We're all on slick tyres, as far as I'm aware. Well, I definitely am. Great first lap. Just keep it tidy. Try and build up a gap. Try and build up a gap, Nick. Lap 2 of 21, a long way to go in terms of laps. Position staying the same. Now, the pit stop strategy is going to be very, very important here. In China, where I thought I was going to win, I come in 1 lap before my teammate Lewis, and he got me on the undercut because I got stuck in traffic, and he had a whole lap to himself. Don't want that happening again, so I've got to monitor this. Because the longer you have with a clear track in front of you, if you've got a good setup, the better. I'm doing okay here. This isn't too bad at all. Oh, bit late there. Again got away with it, but very, very deep into that hairpin. So lost a few tenths there, but the gap is growing. This is the bit where I make a big mistake. No, it's not going to be the big mistake. The real-life race in 2010 was won by Lewis Hamilton. Second was Button, so it was a 1-2 from McLaren boys. Ooh. Third was Alonso, who's not having a very good championship here. Hamilton so far has won 3 races in the Blundering Championship. I've won just 1 so far. But this is going quite well. We'll soon see on pit stops when you come out in traffic, that's when all the mistakes can happen. As you collect slower moving cars, or they tip you from behind as your tyres are warming up. This is much better than the last few races for sure. Clipping the bits outside the track, I momentarily lost all my vocabulary then. Clipping the barriers could end the race real quick, but my car is quite robust. If you hit it sideways on, like with both tyres at the same time, you generally can get away with it. That's very wide, don't spin. Yeah, this is one of the corners where it can spin there. So Mark Webber might be making a bit of ground. He's currently second in the championship on 94 points. I'm 4th on 72. Vettel's also on 94 points, but he's only won one race, where Webber's won 2, I believe. So he gets the position. Hamilton way out on 144 points. So need him to have a bad race, but at the moment he's in 4th. He tends to come 3rd in every race so far. Damn it. So that's good for the Constructors' Championship, McLaren. So that's 3 laps done very quickly. That was quite a slow lap for me, because I did go a bit wide in a few bits. Will he? The problem with this is when the weather's a little bit like this, 52% chance of rain, if I pit in early, change tyres, and then it rains the next lap, I'll have to pit again, and everyone else only do 1 pit stop, well, I'll have to do an extra one, and that can put me right back down with no time to catch up. I'm holding my own here. Lewis seems to be dropping back from Vettel. It's definitely the Red Bulls. Webber seems better than Vettel in this championship season so far. Despite them being on the same points, he quite often is in the lead of him. Great graphics in this game, nice reflections off the canopy. Of the cockpit, I should say. Heavy into the braking.
Webber's just behind you, trying to build a gap.
Oh right, that's good tactics. I never would have thought of that. Webber's just behind me, try to build a gap. I better write that down in case I forget. Thanks, Big Crew, you've more pearls of wisdom. Now Canada, Montreal is a street circuit, so there's a few extra bumps on this. It reminds me a little bit of Albert Park in Australia, which I didn't do too badly, although I didn't win that one. Yeah, Webber's right close to me now. He might try and do an overtake, but if he does an overtake, better than he overtakes me than knocks me off the track, so I'm not going to weave around and block him. Yeah, he might go past in a minute. He's quicker. Wide, he might go out on the outside. There he goes. Come on, keep my foot down.
Don't think about losing that position.
Damn it. Well, second place, but it was clean. It was clean. Fair play, Mark Webber. Great overtake. So Webber's first. I'm second now, wedged between the 2 Red Bulls. Vettel is 3rd. Oh God, I hope Webber don't drive away now. Yeah, so all my advantage in practice and qualifying, they've gradually pegged back, and now Red Bull might be slightly quicker. So it's Red Bull McLaren, Red Bull McLaren. I would rather like 25 points here, Mark, if you'd like to stay there. Oh, I'll just hang on to the gearbox of him. Yeah, but I'm sort of like the same distance away from Webber than Vettel is away from me, so I'm bang in the middle. In qualifying, I didn't do too many laps trying to save my tyres. Webber's in, Webber's in. So I've got the undercut, but, you know, he wasn't held up too much. He's going to be in traffic. So I got first, Vettel second. I think Hamilton's gone in as well. A very early stop for Lewis Hamilton. So he's going to be in traffic as well for an extra lap. I'm not sure I shall come in the next lap or stay out a bit longer here. They are no doubtly going to get held up here. Whoa! Car keeps going. That could have been over quickly. Vettel second, then the 2 Ferrari boys, and I'm going quicker than before. Massa and Alonso. Alonso still behind his teammate, who's ahead of him in the championship by 20 points, which is surprising me. That is a role reversal, that one. Car, do not spin. This is looking good so far. Hamilton going to be in traffic. It's not raining yet, but it well could do. Sometimes it might be worth trying to hang out and go as late as you can on the off chance it might rain to save yourself a pit stop. But Vettel is not closing. We're going around roughly the same times. Be very interested to see when everyone comes in here. Right, very easy to spin there as well. The Wall of Championship champions, I don't go in. Vettel stays out, I stay out.
The pit window is open.
Right,
Come in this
I'm going to pit at the end of this one. Vettel hopefully comes in as well. So it'd be who can do the quickest pit stop, because there's not much between us. Looking good, a good set of opening laps. I've got to be pleased with this. So we're a third of the way through the race. Whoops. Haven't had to do any overtaking so far. Started from pole, got off well. Webber overtook me once, but then he pitted on the very same lap. Yeah, it's going to be me and Vettel in the pits at the same time. Ferraris might come in or they might stay out. As long as it doesn't rain the next lap. Comes up to the tight hairpin. Don't want to risk a glance below. Yeah, my laps are slowing down quite a lot now by about a second. Alonso's having a very slow championship, but I need to come racing into the pits here. Every split second counts. Ideally, I want a pit stop about 4.8 seconds or below. Anything above 5, it's starting to be a bit slow. Right, I'm in. Has Vettel come in as well? I don't know, I'm going to have to see the map. Come on, quick as you can, quick as you can. Come on. It's slow. It's really slow. 6.9. I got held up because a Ferrari come in. Massa it was. If he didn't come in, that would have been about 2 seconds quicker. I've lost about 2 seconds in the pits. Right, don't collect anyone here. I'm coming out wide, cutting in. Right, got out in front of a lot of traffic there. Pit stop and third. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. And I've come out ahead of Hamilton. I don't know where Hamilton is. So I've pitted, he's pitted, but he's nowhere to be seen. Next up is Petrov, who I had big trouble with in Turkey. I think we crashed into each other a number of times, overtook each other about a number of times as well. When is Petrov going to come in? When's Alonso going to come in? They might be gambling and staying out late to try and catch the rain. Lutzi's in fourth, another one of his amazing pit strategies. But hopefully Lutzi holds up all the big guns. I can't see where's Webber as well. Both of them, their early pit stops must have been got caught in a gaggle of traffic. I think I just saw a red dot going down there. Hamilton's right near the back. He must be about 15th or 16th. Well, cars in front of him will pit. Hopefully not for a while. Alright, Alonso and Petrov. Oops! Yeah, watch you don't get done for corner cutting. There's 2 dots in the pits. Are they both them? Are they Petrov and Alonso? They are. I lead.
Petrov has just crossed the line into the pits.
Great.
He's in the pits now.
So, after pit stop 1, I lead. Second is Liuzzi. He's going to have to pit. Third is Vettel. Webber's in 5th. Now, hopefully Liuzzi's doing late pit stops on bad tyres and Vettel can't get past him and gets held up. Because this is where, potentially, or don't want to think about it too much, potentially I can win the race if it stays like this. Liuzzi, stay out as long as you can. Or they can both crash into each other. Barrichello 4th in the Williams. He has not pitted yet. Come on, just don't do anything silly. Look, my whole advantage can go here by pushing it too much and causing a spin. I don't really need to push that much, but at the same time I do. That makes sense. Good commentary, Nick. Hug this corner here, right. Because this is a short lap, it is a quite easy track to learn. Although if I was an expert, I'd be about 6 seconds a lap slower, I think. This is just about my skill level. And boy, this is going to be an exciting season now. But Liuzzi still second. Vettel has not got past him. His best chance would have been into the hairpin, but he has not done it. Can't really see who's coming into the pits now, because I'm a bit too far ahead of those boys. Almost half distance. Is this going too well? I'm not bad at this one. I'm hitting the apexes okay, getting the power down early. Not making any a few mistakes here and there, but only minor ones. And when I have made minor ones, the car hasn't span. If I'd done the setup I looked at online, it would have less downforce. Car would have gone quicker, but less holding around the corners. And I think because my accuracy isn't that brilliant, I probably would have span. So maybe it's better that I just keep the standard setup each time rather than mucking about with it. I must admit though, doing limited laps in qualifying has helped, because the tyres that you start with in the race are the tyres you finished off in qualifying. So hence, if you do more laps, the tyres are more worn. In Turkey, I started with tyres that were 75% worn. Here, I started with about 93% worn. So that created a huge difference, and I did a good few opening laps to build up that lead. Liuzzi still second. Vettel still not got past him. Barrichello in 4th. How long can those boys hang out for? Always going to keep an eye on it as I go past the start-finish straight. It does give the gaps, but I haven't got the luxury of reading the whole gap, because if I do, when I next look at the track, I'll be off. Hamilton's a little way down, but making progress. He's in the points. I've got a nice lead over Liuzzi. Good, good. The car seems to be driving itself at the moment as I gradually get used to this. These tyres are working well, and that's reflected. This is the quickest lap so far by 2 tenths. There's no one anywhere near me on the map. Liuzzi's still in second place, but dropping back quickly and definitely holding up the Red Bull of Sebastian Vettel. Why can't he get past him? Liuzzi's going to win me the race. Don't get too cocky. Maybe Liuzzi can be my permanent teammate. Good stuff. And Hamilton's still not in the top 4. He's probably going to pick up a few points, isn't he? But as I say, a few people in that top 10 will probably need to pit still and be really struggling for grip. Vettel must get past him soon. Brakes. He's through here. Accelerate early. Good. In the real championship, they get really close to that wall. I've got about 2 feet to spare. So there we go. So there's quite a lot of room for improvement. I should do that ghost time trial thing to improve myself. Maybe I will do after the Blundering Championship started. I can't imagine myself doing a Blundering series on expert mode. This is pro mode, which is difficult enough. It does feel like I'm driving a real Formula 1 car here. Yeah, it's really nice to get into a rhythm here. If you've got this game, haven't played it for a while, and wondering what track to do, pick out Montreal. Standard setup, which I've got, so you don't have to muck about with it, and it's really good. Once you've done a few laps, you can get into a nice little rhythm. So nice cool corners here. Car not spinning at all. On some other tracks I've had the special setup, it's felt a bit unstable. Here, really, really stable. I won in Bahrain ages and ages ago. Can I win in Canada? Still a long way to go, but over halfway, and the rain has not happened yet. Now it's this sort of scenario with me leading like this where I don't want the weather to change, because it throws up randomness, and then you're left thinking, shall I try and stay out on slicks? Or shall I come in for wets? And if you come in for wets and no one else does, it's cost you about 30 seconds in the pit stop. Yeah, it's just unknown scenarios. Right, is Liuzzi still going to stay out? Keep an eye on the top left graphic. Position 1 of 24, I must be dreaming after the last few races. I think Liuzzi stayed out again. So I've got a 10-second gap now, thanks to that false India holding up Sebastian Vettel. Don't know where the hell Webber is, I presume 5th. He might be held up by Barrichello. That makes me a little bit happy, so it means it's quite difficult to overtake here, although Webber did do me coming out of that corner. Yeah, he pitted well early, didn't he? I think that was on lap 4, weren't they? That was right the wrong thing to do, but I do not care. I do not care. Just keep nailing this happening. That's a lot slower now. It's a lot slower, that. Look out for white dots down the other side. There they are. Liuzzi, Vettel, Barrichello, and probably Webber, but we don't know. It's just a question of where is Lewis Hamilton? Where is he? He might be doing some amazing masterstroke. He might have risked going on inter tyres when it rains, and then suddenly go into the lead. Hopefully not. But you know, inter tyres, when the track's dry, it will wear out pretty quickly. There's Hamilton there. Something tells me it isn't going to be easy sailing as this right to the end. Something is going to happen. Is it raining slightly? I'm not sure if this is just my eyes. Nah. Is it? Can't tell. You see that there's a bit of a line developing on the track here, where all the rubber's lying down. That's where the main grips happens. As the cars go around, more and more rubber gets laid on the track, and that's the place to be. It is raining. Oh no, it is raining. Right, hang on a minute. Now this is when it gets tricky. It's just spitting at the moment. There's no water on my camera. This is a bit where you say, shall I stay out or should I come in? Should I risk it? Well, if you're in the lead, don't. Hopefully it stays like this. Right, we'll soon see. So this is going to work in Liuzzi's favour. This is what he was hoping for. Staying out till it starts raining. So he's only got to make one pit stop. Where else has got to make 2? There's no point coming in yet. We've got lap 40, coming up to lap 15 of 21. Unless it gets really bad, I probably can hold on. But it might have stopped. See, it's raining so lightly, I don't know if it's my imagination or not. Come on. That's it, lap 15 of 21. The grip's certainly going slightly. Have to be a bit more delicate with this. Liuzzi's gone in the pits. Oh, he's gone in for option tyres, so perhaps it isn't raining then. I'm sure it was spitting ever so slightly. He's going back on options. It is raining. I think he's made a mistake there. Liuzzi, you should have gambled and gone on intermediates. So second place Vettel, third is Webber. Alonso's got fourth. Hamilton's completely disappeared in that series of pit stops. Don't know what's happened to him. Don't know where Massa is either. He seems to have got lost unless Alonso's gone past him. Right, McLaren, Red Bull, Ferrari. Look out for the white dots down the other side. That's Vettel. Now, without Liuzzi in front of him, he's going to be unleashed. I don't know how much quicker he can go. But it was a 10-second gap, wasn't it, before, when Liuzzi was in his way. So we'll check that each lap here. But my car's definitely not going as quick because it's a bit more slippery. I'll only come in and Vettel comes in. I don't know what tyres anyone else is on. Yeah, see, look, yeah, it's much, much slower. Right. So I'm on slicks. It's slightly raining. Now this is when it starts getting iffy then. Should you come in for intermediates? Is it going to get worse? Should you gamble on going on wets? I think I might come out on wet tyres, you know. I think I might take a risk here.
Our data is showing that the engine's at optimal temperature.
Thank you.
Performance is there if you need it.
Oh, I don't know what to do. If this was dry, this would be a guaranteed win. Missed a gear there. Right, maybe I should go around one more lap after this to decide. It's definitely slower. Look at the white dot. There's Vettel again. He's getting closer. It's right, select wet tyres. It's getting dark. Right, I'm not going to go on intermediates. I'm on slicks. I'm going to go straight over to wets. It does look darker than the last lap. Right, it's a gamble, everyone. If I lose this race now, I don't get any points. It's my own fault, but that's the risk. Oops. I meant to go in the pits then. Right, okay, right. I didn't mean to go in the pits then, but I missed it. Sorry. Right, we'll go in the next lap. But I've selected wets anyway. Is Vettel coming in? The gap's only 5 or 6 seconds. Oh, I was so busy jibber-jabbering, saying I was going to go into the pits that I drove straight past. Too much of a rhythm there. Right, it better not pour down with rain. I'm on slicks and it's wet. I'm guess... Yeah, I might lose this. I think Vettel might be on intermediates already. He is closing very, very quick. Look, it's under 4 seconds now. It was 10. Oh... I might drop down the order. Oh, so close. Right, my only chance now is if Vettel is on intermediates, my only chance now is it absolutely pours down, and so he's got to go from intermediates to wets. Right, we're definitely going to come in this time. I've done one extra lap than I should have done. Webber's come in again by the looks of things. I don't know what he's gone. He's probably gone on to intermediates or wet, so he's disappeared. That's brought Kubica up to 4th place. Now this is getting very interesting. Because Webber is 2nd in the championship, right? Now, if ever I needed a quick pit stop, it's now. I don't know what's going to happen here. Webber's come in, so they might all come in. Vettel takes the lead.
Exit
Another slow pit stop. But I'm definitely on the wet tyre, aren't I? I always worry that they put the slicks back on. Well, I don't know. I might have done a very bad thing there.
Watch out for traffic as you rejoin the track.
Where's that put me? Hamilton is in 17th. Hamilton is nowhere as I come out in 4th behind Kubica. I don't know what tyre... Oh, look, it's very wet now. What tyres is he on? No one's going to be on wet, surely. They'll be on intermediate. I'll be able to go... Yes! He's got no grip round there. Whoa! There we go. I had much more grip. Despite these tyres are just new out the blankets, I had much more grip than Robert. Well, that's going to help me now. Can I gun down Alonso and Vettel? Mind you, Kubica might have another go at me here. I must be better under braking than him. He's on intermediates, I guess. I'm on the wets. We're on lap 18 of 21. Will Vettel and Alonso stay out? I'm in third. I've got podium place. I can see them there. But the weather has turned, well, terrible. It is raining, folks. Look at all those other cars behind. Oh, is Vettel going to risk trying to stay out here? He's on intermediates. I don't know what Alonso's on, but the visibility's gone to nothing. What an exciting end to the race.
Intermediate tyres on you next time you pit. The weather seems fairly static.
No, it don't. I'm not changing tyres. This is where... Oh, Robert's still with me. Oh, come on. Hamilton is not going to get points in this unless something weird happens. He's 17th. I need to capitalise on this, but if I get tagged by Robert Kubica, I could go right round. We're all pretty close now. I've got to take risk, haven't I? Third's no good in the championship because I'm that far behind. I've just got to risk everything. I'm not slowing down. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, I don't know if am I catching Alonso or not? We've got... Keep an eye on those splits. We only got laps 19, 20 and 21. 3 laps left to do this. Can I see Alonso? Can't see him. I cannot see him. Position 3 of 24. Oh, this is looking like a podium. Normally it'd be great if a podium was the start of the championship. I cannot see anything. It's really, really dark here. That's quicker than I go through in the drive. Hang on a minute. There's a lot of pit stoppers. I'm in first. They've pitted. My God, they must have been on intermediates. I would have risked staying out if I was them, but it must have got just too slippery. Right, I'm in first place. What does that mean? This is going to even out. Has Vettel gone in the pits and come out back in second place? Him and Alonso both come in. Hulkenberg is fourth. Oh, this looks absolutely fantastic. I think I would have got them on the track, although I couldn't have seen them. Because, you know, intermediates on this, they would have just slid off. They must have been a risk of aquaplane in there. So that risk to come in for wet tyres has really paid off. As you can see, Hamilton... He wasn't too far behind at the time. He risked in coming in for intermediates, and he's obviously had to pit again for wets, the heavier tyre, and that's put him completely and utterly out of it. That's a shame. Well, this is the dream thing I wanted to happen. Go, go, go. I think the race after this is Valencia, which typically is sunny. I've got a huge gap here. Vettel second, Alonso third, Hulkenberg in fourth. In the... Williams, I think. Right, just poodle around here, right. I just need to drive around. I don't need to do anything special. We're on the last lap. Get your umbrellas out. Get your cameras ready, because this could be my second win of the season. Win 1, Bahrain, round 1. Win 2, round 8, Canada. It's been a long time coming, but the season might turn from this point. If I can nail it in Valencia. The secret was save your tyres in qualifying. Just do what you gotta. I think in practice you can pretty much do what you want, I think. Edge it round here, nothing crazy. It'd be very, very easy to spin it now. Very easy indeed. Right, just take it gently round here. We've got the wet tyres on, they've got the biggest grip. Just the hairpin really to mess up on, and the final corner. Don't want to get any time penalties for mucking anything up. Now car, stay stable. That's it. Last straight. Oh, Kubica's got into fourth place. Hamilton is not going to score unless he's done a lightning last few laps. Come on. I'm ready to say yes. Hold it. Yes! Oh, yes. Yeah! Come on. Boom! Boom! Oh, brilliant, 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 brilliant. I've won! First place, 118.5. Slower than practice and qualifying, but
Absolutely brilliant, mate. Really, really well done, mate. Well done.
That's alright, mate. Well done yourself. You done good in the pit stops. Yay! First me, second Vettel, third Alonso. Where was Hamilton? Hamilton was 15th and Webber was 16th, and they're my main rivals. Pity Vettel got there. I don't know what that means for the championship, but that's good. We're back on track, people. Hooray! I hope I've restored your faith there. I'm elated, as you can tell. I thought the championship was going a bit bad. I was losing my cool with it. I was losing my confidence. De La Rosa got points. Schumacher there. Massa comes 6th. Yeah, so Hamilton's still got a big lead there, but I've cut his lead by 25 points and go back into 3rd place. Right, so still quite a bit of work to do, but the recovery starts here. Got past Webber by 3 points. So Hamilton with me, and McLaren are still winning the constructors. That's great. Hope you liked having a look at that one. Until next time, take care and goodbye.
Goodbye.